Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Caught me by surprise, press the button, forgetting it comes on straight away. This afternoon I'm going to be reviewing this Pip and Wild Blackberry and Nettle Cider from Aspall. Aspall, massive name in ciders, so probably the biggest selling cider brand, bar Strongbow, in the UK. Inspired by the hedgerow, it says 4% standard offering for fruity ciders. Don't know why they do it, obviously there's a reason behind it, says it, naturally light cider, blackberry and nettle, crafted by our master cider maker at Aspall, using apple cider with blackberry juice and nettle extract. Our cider is naturally low in calories with no artificial colours or flavours. So let's give it a pour. Now, I don't like blackberries because they're a bloody swine, and I'm not keen on nettles either. Being a gardener, no. So it's kind of weird drinking something made from them. So, basically looks like an alcoholic Ribena at this moment in time. Obviously, like just like a Strongbow dark fruit in colour, with an off-white head. Can't see any carbonation or lacing. So, on the aroma, that's a different aroma. Oh, that is different. Let's have a taste. I'll let it sink in a bit. I've just had a plate of mussels, so the mussels might be masking some of the flavour. Definitely getting the blackberry. Yeah, definitely coming through. I don't know if I'm tasting nettle, because to be honest, I've never tasted nettle in my life. So if it's there, it's there. It's one of them things. There is a funny taste. I assume that's the nettle. Nettle extract. Ooh. So, a little bit fizzy. I presume that's where it's like fermented in the bottle. It looks like more of a still side, naturally light. Yeah. Very different. For lovers of hedgerow themed beers and ciders, definitely a cider that you can embrace, if you like that sort of thing. If you're a pure traditional cider lover, this might be your thing. If you're very much a fruit cider lover, I don't know if this would be a bridge too far. I love my fruit ciders. I mean, I can take all ciders, to be fair, especially these days. But this fella, it's more like a traditional cider than it is a fruit. Even though it's only 4%, and even though it's blackberry, apple base, so it's like apple cider with blackberry juice and then the nettle extract added in. You get the blackberry, you get the apple, and you get this twang at the end, and that must be the nettle coming through. And if my tongue gets stung, I'm not going to be impressed. But yeah, very different. I won't say it's nasty, but it's very much an acquired taste cider. I don't think it's going to float everyone's boat for that in that way. Oh, oh, that is very, very different. The nettle flavouring extract and the blackberry, obviously, you know, someone with a lot more brewing ability knows, and blending knows a lot more than me, but for me, definitely more of a nature lover's drink, you know, akin to like people who make hedgerow ciders, you know. Like anything, there's a place for it, but for the mass, for the, you know, for the mainstream, no, I don't know. I don't think so. But different, you know. Oh, but not my cup of tea. The twang to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something that I might refrain from having again. Oh, so breaking it down, deep red in colour, off-white head. Not much lacing there. Seemed to me more of a still cider or a very lightly sparkling cider. It does say naturally light cider, so I presume that's what it means. Blackberry on the aroma. Certainly apple, blackberry and nettle on the taste. The twang from the nettle gave it a very different taste. It's one of them, you're either going to love it or you're not going to love it. For me, wouldn't say I would drink it again, that's for sure. But glad I drank it because, you know, like all beers, it's nice to try, you know. You don't know if you're going to like a beer until you drink it, you know. And that said, it's not nasty, you know, it tastes okay, you know, it's not horrible, one of them that makes you cringe, you know, because it's bad. But it's certainly not one that floats the old raggy boat, as it were. So, out of 5, I'm going to give it about a 3.8 out of 5. Certainly not my type of not my type of cider. Just too different for me. But it might be somebody's. Thanks for watching. See you soon.